So,
my girlfriend got a Dratini. I am slightly salty, but ready regardless to cast this match. ATX SaSSy up against LightningCam, and looks like in my break we managed to stumble into the top 8 bracket on the loser side here.
oh yeah. I mean, I would never expect to see these two players going at anything lower than that.
That's true. I mean, honestly, I look at this match and I figured that this would be like, you know, mid-winners, something like that. SaSSy, I think he's been pretty established in the Austin scene for a hot minute. About as long as I've known about this scene's presence, I've always gone with the name SaSSy. But Cam is a player who I think is rapidly on the rise, thanks to some training with players like Dak.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what he brings to the table. I believe SaSSy won this pretty handily the last time that they faced off, though I might be wrong.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised. SaSSy does play, I believe, with players like Wispy. I could be wrong there. But
yeah.
He probably has a good handle on the Diddy Kong matchup. Despite, and beyond that, everyone had to learn the Diddy Kong matchup at the very beginning of this game, so...
Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
If he was relevant from the second you knew the Austin scene, you know he knew a thing or two about Diddy Kong.
I know you know a thing or two about this matchup. What can we really expect, and what's each character's keys to winning whenever it comes to this initial game?
Both of these characters instantly become way better the second they have their item in their hands. Also, if the opponent has their item, they're having a really, really bad time. So a lot of this matchup is going to be item control. Beyond that, though, we're going to see... I mean, Rob doesn't like being in the air. Diddy Kong does have a good time catching people landing. So if Cam is able to put SaSSy in there, good times. But if he's controlling the ground with the gyro or able to take control of the ground with Diddy Kong's banana, I mean, it should be really... Wow, the back hit of that neutral air should be really good for Rob.
Can we talk about the sequence that just happened? Cam was hoping to bait out an air dodge. SaSSy knows this, so he implements a neutral air to punish the attempted bait. That was so smart.
It was pretty beautiful. I mean,
now Cam. He's still struggling. SaSSy's done a great job of catching him in the air. Like I said, just kind of preventing him from landing really safely. Cam needs to figure out ways to get around that nair, and needs to do so quick. The banana there cutting off some of the different areas where SaSSy can come out, but Cam unable to capitalize regardless.
And one of the most important things, the reason we see SaSSy at 139, the reason we see LightningCam at 60 and climbing right now on his second stock, what's happening is SaSSy actually is controlling these items really well. He's converting off of his gyro. He's making it work for him. Meanwhile, I don't think LightningCam has actually hit SaSSy with a banana.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a hard knockdown, but down tilt up smash. No knockdowns necessary. Clap it up. Cam bringing it within one stock, but still, I mean, this is pretty tough percent deficit to come back from, especially when Rob has access to those game-ending tools like the beat boop.
That is just beautiful gyro setups, or I imagine he can do something off of your banana if you're not careful.
Yeah, I think that the peel is the better item, but because Cam takes a little bit longer to pull it out, we're going to see the constant pestering of the gyro that prevents the peel from being as active in this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so low, and the perfect edge guard from SaSSy. Just throwing that top down. I mean, where could Cam really go? Like, he'd have to somehow snake around the gyro, but he was...
hope he still had enough distance to make it back to the ledge.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that's just too many things. It's too many variables. Not even Cam can compute that.
It's pretty difficult. I mean, like we saw, the gyro comes out so fast, you just press the down B button and it shoots. When you're playing with the banana, you got to take some time to eat the banana and then throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, the peel doesn't just get there. Diddy Kong's not wasteful.
And he talked about how important it was to control not only your own items, but your opponent's items. And SaSSy has such a great handle on that, as we saw him just pick up Cam's peel from the get-go. He's not letting Cam have access to one of his main tools, meanwhile using his tool to get a perfect punish on Cam.
And he ended that first stock the same way he ended that last stock, except this time Cam was only at 29%. That is such a big swing of momentum in SaSSy's favor.
Yeah, that's just brutal. And again, with Rob being such a tanky character, it's going to be pretty tough for Cam to be able to get the kill, maybe as early as he hopes. The one nice thing is because he's so big, it's going to be easier to get those initial hits.
Okay, Cam now, okay. He picked up his gyro, but decided to just throw it straight off stage.
Which is interesting to me. I thought that the way to go was just to throw it straight up since it's so floaty.
Yeah, I agree. If you throw it up, it'll be a lot more time before SaSSy is able to pull it out again. I think the only thing on Cam's mind was get this gyro out of here. I want to grab my banana because that's the item I'm comfortable with.
That's right, and he definitely has the peel, but the gyro there preventing Cam from getting that down tilt up smash follow-up that he was looking for. Now it's Cam with the gyro, going to go for the Z-drop. SaSSy eating right through it with the up air.
And again, we're just seeing how comfortable SaSSy is with his own item and how uncomfortable LightningCam is appearing to be with the gyro. He'd much rather have the peel in his hand. He doesn't fully understand the mechanics of what beats the gyro.
SaSSy on the other hand, now a grab away from taking this series. Cam aggressive with the recovery. I like it. He's still got some fight in him. Up smash, but falling out before those final critical hits could connect, but the up tilt will do it.
Just able to catch him jumping up there. I mean, Rob doesn't like falling.
I thought that the peel could have gotten something started, but SaSSy, his item control is just far too much for Cam to handle.
And that was such a safe nair on his shield and landing back on the ledge.
Not a whole lot that Cam could really do to punish. Now Cam off stage in a bad spot, but that time actually arcing around. I think he chose this stage just to give him more options to actually be able to recover. It looks like SaSSy might have a tougher time getting those gyro gifts, aside from obviously the opening of this stock.
Yeah. Cam might also just really enjoy the music.
That's true. The
Music counter picks are OP.
Oh, super OP. I'm enjoying the music.
And Diddy Kong is reaching those percents, and Rob almost hitting that threshold of rage. Now he has reached it. We might be seeing an up throw kill soon out of Rob instead of having to connect the beep boop.
Maybe. For that to happen, SaSSy has to actually make his feet onto the ground. Nair comes out. Cam again failing to space around that particular option. Hugs the walls, makes the recovery, but there's the gyro. Another aggressive recovery. That time he's adapting to the Nair. He's shielded. Able to get around it, but not that time.
Oh. He wasn't able to throw out the up smash in time. He knew against the up smash you can be aggressive. Don't respect the move as much as you would expect to. It's slow to come out. Your move can generally beat it. He wanted to throw out that up smash and just able to take it real quick. It was a really smart decision, but just a little bit too slow.
Right.
Ended up trading with that Nair. You could hear both moves coming out at the same time and got sent out the side. And really good adaptation from Cam, though. Towards the end of it, it looked like he was down and out. Then he got a sick, like 80%, just not letting SaSSy touch the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he just kept winning neutral again and again and again, which is great. It's just a pity that he did it so late and after such an abysmal start.
Yeah, he had to come back from so much. Oh, he died at 0.
Ridiculous. Yo, but these Pokestops, so nice. So
half
nice.
the time I try to load up this game when I'm in FX, it might just be because of my phone sucks and there's like a multitude of people generally in the building. But half of the time I get loaded and drop down in the middle of the ocean looking like Pokemon Go Jesus with no Pokemon or Pokestops anywhere nearby. Terrified of getting like eaten alive by a Gyarados, but of course I wouldn't be able to catch it.
Yo, I need a Gyarados so bad, man.
Look, see, was I?
Oh my God, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Holy
crap!
I wasn't lying. I'm actually just in the middle of the ocean.
Long-haired neighbor strikes again. The Jesus form has been awakened.
Wow. The ultimate callback. Not even the first time tonight that we've had callback